Down below, holding below, up below, up, holding above, aiming, holding, up.
Yes. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Gap 1/2 boat.
First start on the water here in flight number 12, Pearson Potts and Peter Wickwire. We do have a Kona. I'm going to get back to that. Come with me shortly.
Cameron, how long have you had your drone?
This one's relatively new, but the first one I ever got was in like 2017
Oh, really?
or 2018.
You've been at it for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I was a high school sailing coach, and I used it for coaching a lot.
You see Peter Wickwire playing chase to Pearson Potts. If you're watching earlier with the music playing outside, which I know you can't hear, I apologize for that. Pearson Potts and team came by here at least 6 times and had a dance party each time, including hanging off the mast at one point. Definitely one of the funner aspects of
Clear.
National Cup and the Ficker Cup is learning these people's personalities. And
Clear half boat.
If you haven't heard of them, they have a YouTube following, Instagram following. They're known as the Guardians of the Monopole. If you don't know about sailboats, monopoles are sailboats like the ones you see here, single boats. A lot of the newer, faster boats that we see in a lot of the races, including some of the Olympic classes, have 2 poles. We call that like a catamaran. And these boats are a little bit slower, but
Overlap. Clear.
We'll see if that plays into their strategy as they
Clear 2 meters.
One of the things I was talking to Peter and the team about last night is they have an idea based off the wind of what kind of stuff.
Clear.
Do they want to stay with the other boat? Do they want to split away from the other boat? At this point, they've already discussed what they want based off the wind. They know which side they want to be on, and depending on what his competitor does, they're either going to split or they're going to stay together, and it is very important the rest of the team is
Clear 2 meters. Clear 1 meter. Blackout.
Here they are approaching the start line. It does look like Peter wants to stay to the right, to the committee boat side of the start line. And as you can see here, Peter will kind of fall off to the right. This is going to be definitely a split start as Pearson is hitting the line with pressure and speed. We'll see how that plays to each of each other.
Umpire 2, this is the wing. Loud and clear, wing. And you as well.
Back to racing here, flight number 12. The leader on the day so far is Arlene Pirot, French, young guy. This is his first time here at Ficker Cup, hoping to make it into the CONCACAF. The format is we will take the top 4 teams after 2 round robins. They will go to the semifinals. From the semifinals, 2 teams will make it to the finals. And that will be who goes to the Congressional Cup. The 2 teams that make it to the finals this weekend. Semifinals and finals will take place tomorrow. And you see here on screen.
Holding below. Up below. Up. Holding, aiming, holding, up. Blackout.
The chain down there, and these boats have a keel hanging right over the top of it. Murphy here racing against Maxine in the wheel. So we will see the French versus the New York. As they dial up here on the start line, again, covering from the aqua, doing a great job keeping the shots tight and close. Flying that DJI drone, keeping us with live coverage all day long. Thank you so much for that. See a fleet of umpire boats behind here. Each match has at least one dedicated umpire boat. Sometimes we have a wing boat.
Martin Stewart, Yacht 6-9.
So here we go. Cormac Murphy is leading Max McNeil into the pier. Beautiful shot of Moyes over here in the background now. Here's the 2025 Ficker Cup. And I'm going to go out to the weather mark and check in with Derek, who is out there at the weather mark. On board the weather mark boat. Derek, can you hear us? Can you hear us, Derek? Hopefully you can hear us. So give us an update of what you're seeing out there, Derek. I hear Marilyn talking.
Clear. Blackout. Clear 2 meters. Clear 1 meter. Technical. Clear. Technical. Clear. Overlap.
First spinnaker to raise is Plethora Businesses. That's the Peter Wick.
Yankee.
So it paid off for them to go to the right. Second boat here. Pearson Potts with the orange Visit Long Beach spinnaker, and they are making their way back towards the pier. Derek, I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Back here to our start, we have a split start again. Cormac Murphy taking the right side, Max McNeil on the left side. See the umpire boats in tow here, and the loins just off screen. So yeah, we have 3 more matches ready to go here. 3 more matches in this flight, and then 2 flights left when this one's done.
No, on the boat.
Next to the start line, which should be on camera shortly, we are going to have Arlene Hero racing against Ryan Sago.
Match 2, stand by for bow to bow. Bow to bow now.
On screen here, you see Ryan Sago leading Max and Neil here towards the pier, right across the lines.
That probably was good. So you were out there for the whole day? Oh.
Make some noise now on the pier, guys. These guys are right in front of you. They want to hear you. They want to know you're watching. This is as close as the action can get. I can't even see the boats from up in the loft. They're so close.
Umpire 2, goodbye.
These boats cross. Boats cross as they approach the finish line here.
Umpire 1, you have a wing.
Choosing the right hand side. Arlene Perot with the left hand side. Yeah, counts. There's the lure gates here. You can see some of the boats off in that distance. Just to the right top corner of the screen. That's Pearson pods. Your wick wire is about to cross it. The bottom of the screen here. In a minute now, you'll see that. Beautiful shot here, looking at the bay and on the water. We really lucked out with weather because we thought it was going to be wet. And it has really dried out well. Cameron comes back down to the start line. We have our next and last start here, the 12th flight. Nicole Ball.
Hi, Umpire 1. We're here, but it doesn't look like you need us. Umpire 1, copy.
We are racing here today to determine the last 2 spots for the Congressional Cup next weekend and to crown a Ficker Cup champion here in 2025. Current standings show both French teams, Max Lemille and Arlene Perrault, as your top 2 teams, both with 3 wins each today. Across the rest of the field, Wickwire, Potts, West, Murphy, and Brault are all tied with 2 wins each. Sago has not won one yet today. On camera now, Nicole Brault is leading Zach West across the lines as they move through their start sequence. Off camera, behind the drum, Maxie Benil has just rounded a weird gate ahead of Cormac Murphy. They both head out good. And on the far side of the race course, we have Peter Wickwire coming downwind ahead of Pearson Potts as they approach the finish line.
Hey, Jake. Good. I'm in the middle of a flight. What's up? Oh, sweet. Grab me just strips. Yeah, grab me 2, I suppose. It's probably not that expensive, right? Yeah, give me a couple. There you go. Yeah. I don't think so. Thank you. Later.
As you film the start, can you pick up the finish of the next 2 Spinnakers coming down?
Umpire 3, this is your wing on channel 1. We are on channel 1. Wing. Thank you very much.
Coming towards the start line.
Copy, thank you.
Brault, Zach West. Just on the top right of the camera, we have the first finish.
Yellow is holding. Blue is holding. Blue has their Lima flag out. Up, up, up. Clear, clear. Stand by for zone. Clear, 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 clear. Zone clear, zone clear.
One of the things I asked yesterday was you would pull Tapper up in the lot talking about how the other matches affect your current match. And it's very clear to say they absolutely do because they are in the way and you have to work around them. You cannot let that cause you
5 meters.
to your competitor who you just focus on staying ahead of. So it looks like this worked out in this one. You'll see this yellow spinnaker coming down. Peter Whitmire leading Pearson Potts as the other 2 boats are battling for a start right on the start line.
Clear.
2 boats are over.
Blackout.
Crossing the line, but I'm here to report both boats were over and both boats had to dip back. So you'll see Nicole Brault is doing so first. And this is going to be a problem because if you look, Pearson Potts is right in the way of Zach West here, so that's going to slow Zach down. Wow. Nicole really lucked out on that one. She got a great lead. As the Wickwire team got together right here.
half boat, blackout.
First round robin. But there were only 7 matches.
But for those of you
Overlap.
on the queue, give it up for Peter Wickmeyer and team as they just beat Pearson Cox. I know there's some Canadians down there watching. Peter Wickmeyer out of Nova Scotia, Canada beats Pearson Cox. Coming at us now, you see Ryan Sango and the Long Sailing Foundation Spinnaker
Are you?
trying to get
we have
the
a link?
edge over Maxime O'Neill in the American
cool.
Integrated System
I haven't
Spinnaker.
publicized it though.
But for tomorrow, we'll publicize it, maybe?
Sure.
Put it on the TV at the club.
I think it is on the TV.
How did you talk to,
AP has
Bob?
75%. Okay, and so does Mesna.
I'm not sure if we're on the TV at the club or not.
well, it wasn't when I was at the club. That was
We'll
3
talk to
hours
them
ago.
tomorrow to do that. Yeah, I thought about telling him to do it.
Maxine Mesna has
We got a wedding one on tonight, so it's not really. They turned my TVs off in the trophy case. We can't have these on. Well, why not?
All right.
It's not disturbing the wedding.
Off camera there, we just had Ryan Sango and Arlene Monroe split games here at the Leeward Park. On camera now, you see Zach. Zach heading upwind. It's Nicole Brault in this race. We're trying to determine our top 4 teams here. At the end of the day, we'll go on to the semifinals. And ultimately, who will make it to the finals in the Congressional Cup next week here in Long Beach. So on your next flight, can we try to screw with the latency and see if that makes it better? What does that do? It just speeds up the transmit speed?
Yeah. And, video quality goes down. It only can stream, I think, at 720p, so that's not a problem.
The issue I'm going to have is tomorrow I'm going to try to make this work where I can be using separate of this, and then I'll be able to stream from this box on my computer easier.
Okay.
But if it's delayed, I can't use the same audio, you know?
Well, it just is it wasn't.
All right, approaching the finish line down the Cabria Boat Shop. We have Maxime O'Neill. O'Neill is currently leading Cormac Murphy. This will be our first 4-win racer of the day if O'Neill can pull it off. I see there's a penalty flag for Murphy. So just a couple boat legs to go. 4 wins on the day for Maxime O'Neill.
Umpire 2, flags.
Now, who does Cindy's group is in here? She has it.
You are watching Nicole Brault here. Nicole is currently racing Zach West here in the 12th fight. Spinnaker there. As they make their way down towards the river.
When does the vehicle start firing?
Umpire 3, contact between boat 5 and your yellow boat. Contact, contact, contact.
This is umpire 4, I saw no Yankee.
Copy, I saw no Yankee.
Alright, so we're hearing that the green Spinnaker Farmers Merchants Bank boat number 5 is skippered by Zach Lutz. We're hearing that Leland had some contact with one of the upwind boats here on the downwind leg. A little out of camera for us, we didn't catch it, but that's the report coming in from the umpire's radio frequency.
I'm to work. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the time thing.
Oh, you are? What is it? It's 2025 Con Cup?
Something like that.
No, it's not. It's the one where the first and the 8th place race.
I can't look at it. Yeah, exactly. And then you gotta pay the park and then
On screen now, you see Zach West is approaching the leeward mark. Zach chasing Nicole, who is just center of the screen, just above the line of the current camera. And centering up on the camera here, we see the blue and red Spinnakers. Ryan Sago and Arlene Hero. Sago is currently out front here on this one. It's going to be a big upset if Sago can continue this. I'm looking to see if the umpires have any kind of penalty flags raised. They do not. So great job by Ryan Sago here. Sailing in, taking out one of the toughest competitors of the day. This is a big deal because Sago's got